Okay, hang on. We got to start with some Discord messages. Typing. Okay, new run. Golden Stake Abandoned deck. Let's do it. Early Mega Arcana. Judgment Fool. Justice Fool. PC Load Letter. What the fuck does that mean? I think this is an interesting opportunity to sun everything and then fool a sun card. And then sun these ones. Big straight flush energy on this deck. Possibly. I mean, we got a ways to go. Never fight uphill, me lads, and all that. Sun, or Diamond Daughter. I mean, that's a gimme. Sun. Interesting. An interesting blindness. I mean, madness. Very interesting card. Another sun as well. Very interesting. It's a good lad. And he's gone too far because, you know, it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old lad's money. You can rely. You know what? I'll play my flush. Let's not get too greedy. Another flush, please. We do have a full house. It's okay. Hall's son or Oates' daughter? It's a tough question for me. Hall's son or Oates' daughter? It's hard for me because I don't know who's who. You need both. That's true. Hall ain't shit without Oates and vice versa. There ain't enough milk in the world for all the cheddar we about to make. Incant me, but don't kill both nines of hearts. Beautiful. Okay, well, actually, now I think it kind of like goes against our win condition, but so be it. We really need like an eternal flat mult joker, and then this dude is going to the fucking moon. Hall did a good solo album with Robert Fripp from King Crimson. Well, is it a solo album, or does it feature Robert Fripp from King Crimson? Chatter, make up your mind. I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. He produced it? I don't have a comeback. I don't have a bit of witty repartee for that. You got me on that one. You know what? Sure. -1 to my and size. 6 deck. I need another joker, bro. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need another fucking joker, bro. The 20 mult goes crazy, don't get me wrong. I need another joker. An eternal 30 chips for each remaining discard, and it costs us $3 a round. I think I like gotta take it. There's no point in creating a rare joker. It's going to immediately die. I think this is a crazy immolate, at least. There was like 1 heart in there. $30 chips for each remaining discard? I'll at least have 60 chips that then gets multiplied by the mult, which gets multiplied by 2. You could roll. Yeah, but what if I don't get a fucking eternal, bro? I'm just out here minding my... Like, I don't want to play clubs. That's not my shit. As Gwen Stefani said. I think we might be dead. I should have thrown the 8 with it. It's actually pretty good. Might as well let the Joker eat something for the mult. Chat, get him. You have a fundamental misunderstanding of how the Madness Joker works, and it can only inhibit you. The Joker's feasting, even when it's just ice soup. Okay, so this is, it takes up a Joker spot for $1 bonus per round. Beautiful, fantastic. I don't want this garbage. How about some hearts? How about like a good heart? That's like, there's something to that. Don't really need a negative Joker. I would settle for just like any Joker at all, really. Lots of hearts. Lots of hearts. You can make it, bro. You can make it. You can make it. Do you need a little help? Ah, you're a good lad. You can make it. You might need. You might need a little help, but you can make it. Six, bro. 6-6. Didn't make it. Okay, we needed a flat malt Joker that was eternal. I do like Madness. It has to show up. You need one more thing to make it work. We didn't get the thing. Life goes on. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Madness is always bait. I mean, we've literally like won gold stakes with it, so it's not always bait. But I understand the human desire to make a complicated world distilled down to a series of easy to follow rules. It's unfortunate that life doesn't work that way. I wish that it did. I wish that it did. There's one rule. If you see an early banana, you always take it. That one's a given. And then the other rule is it's the only 1 in 6 chance you'll ever hit on the first try. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Do it. Do it. Cut it. Super 10 Magicians. This one's feeling pretty good. Amazon says the workers are taking too many breaks, though. Aren't you staff? Be careful. Safe. Okay. I'm just saying. Relax, everybody. Chill, okay? Cod? You probably can't be fired for shit that you say at work anyway, right? Like, that seems like it's against the Constitution. I said bananas, no breaks? Oh, sorry, my bad. Maybe I put some words in your mouth. Hey, we are going to lose. I can't afford a Joker, and I have not upgraded my run at all. I guess we could get a lucky 10 payout. Okay, never mind. We could get 4 4s. Like a full house is not gonna do it, bro. I will play 3 of a kind. Come on. I will play fucking nothing. 4 of a kind, please. 4 of a kind. I still don't think it gets us there. Yeah, I mean, we were just set up for despair there. Shit in the shop is free. That's pretty good. Full house, me lads. Always play a full house, me lads. Always play a full house. Sick fucking joke. They're all rentals? I'm not taking... Well, I guess I'll... No, you're eternal. I'm not taking you. Use this for $1? I'll just hold on to it, thanks. What the fuck is this garbage, bro? You know, the vibes are off. I'm sorry. The vibe... I don't know if the vibes have ever been more off than that. I don't see a judgment card in my Mega Arcana skip. I restart. It's vibes-based gaming, okay? I wouldn't expect you to understand. $60 times 2. good enough. Finally, a functional Joker. I don't believe it. You can even... I get that we only got 40 cards in the deck, but at least this lad can, like, give us some fucking points, bro. Score some fucking goals. We can build a house on this shit. We cannot build a house on this shit. So the dream is we get pretty good hands without discarding. So that blue Joker. He's really called Blue Joker? I thought he'd be called like Icy or something like that, but... That doesn't look blue. I mean, it's blue, obviously, but it's like when you need to draw an ice cube in grade school, like that's the blue you use, even though ice is not blue. I'll level with you. I'll go with an Eternal 10-4, and it's a bit of a risk early, but... My editor's got me 10-4 pilled. I think it's at least something you don't have to feel bad about taking. I'll take a cool 8. Obviously not what I was hoping for, but... Yeah, okay. Alright, I understand. Do something like that early. Keep the chips flowing. Okay, I'm not sweating it. $10-10. The chips must flow. Me in Dune if it was about Lay's dill pickle chips. What do you think about that? I mean, Ride the Bus kind of goes crazy. We're gonna have negative money, but it's pretty good. How about some Dookie? And stick it up your yeah? Let's stick it up your yeah? Are you gonna watch Unfrosted? No, there's a 0% chance. Jerry Seinfeld's kind of pissing me off, honestly. And it's not even, like his comments on, like, you can't do comedy anymore because of woke. It's really just that, like, the dude doesn't do movies. But then, like, once every 17 years, he does, like, the worst movie of all time. Like, why the fuck? Like, Jerry Seinfeld, you came out of retirement to be, like, the CEO of General Mills when they invented the Pop-Tart in the Pop-Tart movie? Like, what are... Really? B-movie's a classic? It's really not. Like, no disrespect. It can't hold Pixar's lunch pail. You all know that? Like, why are we pretending here? I mean, I'll just stay alive, bro. Am I really gonna take Eternal Hiker? I guess keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, my hands are gonna be too good. Or are they? He's directing the Unfrosted one. That's even worse. Actually is even worse. Like, the dude's passion project was a movie about the invention of, like, a breakfast pastry. Honestly, I don't want you. I want you. And I'm like in some ways, largely isolated to the domain of comedy. I'm a Jerry defender. I think we got to be smart about this one. Don't be stupid about this one. Why? Well, I think, you know, he started in stand-up in a different era and popularized observational comedy. Seinfeld as a show is good, and I do think that, like, because it's convenient to do so, and I love Larry David too, but because it's convenient to do so, it's very easy to hand wave, like, everything Jerry did for the show and say that it was all Larry David instead and Jerry was just a passenger. But he was part of the talent on the show. He was a co-writer. He was the lead actor. Like, he's part of the DNA, bro. We just go next. That being said, him only doing B-movie and the Pop-Tarts, like the history of snack food movie, just probably like the genre of cinema that I'm like most cynical about. Maybe he is cooked. Maybe he's always been cooked. I just don't care about the Pop-Tarts, man. I'm sorry. Like, I was gonna say I wish that I did, but the reality is that I'm glad I don't. But like, I don't care about the history of like Pop-Tarts or toaster strudels or like flaming hot Cheetos or fucking Cool Ranch Doritos or whatever. Like, I just don't care. And it's crazy to me that like Jerry must have choices. Like when that's a pair, my mistake, that's not a straight. Like when it comes to his roles, he doesn't just have to do like anything that comes in the door. I'm sure he's got options. People would love to, Quentin Tarantino would love to give him a cameo in movie number 6 whenever, or movie number 10 whenever that's coming out. But then he's like, nah bro, my real passion project, the fucking history of Dunkaroos. By the way, I may have just lost and it's all my fault. Let's see. Yep, that one's on me completely. I wasn't paying attention. Foil? How about you give me a judgment card in here too? It's alright, I can live with it. A little bit of that, and then cut 2 9s. Deserved for glazing Seinfeld. I mean, it's not... I guess you could call it a glaze, I suppose. It's not really meant to be a glaze so much as just defending him a little bit. Because he's a problematic person. People also... I mean, this is the confluence of like the art and the artist. I think if the artist does something bad, you can throw out the art, but you don't have to say the art sucks. You could be like, damn, it sucks ass that Morrissey's like a total asshole, but like The Queen is Dead is still a fucking killer album. We don't have to be like, oh, really? Like go back in time and change the timeline so actually like Johnny Marr is responsible for writing Frankly Mr. Shankly or something like that. Like, people are complicated. He did some bad things. He did some great work, in my opinion. We have to acknowledge at least that you can't throw out the whole back catalog, like pretend that the back catalog was actually ass or that he wasn't responsible for it. But like, he's responsible for what he's doing now, that's for sure. Anyway. I'll go with Troubadour. I'm not going to go with Lusty Joker. Yeah, but on Seinfeld, you have to look at him? Well, I mean, people are saying, no disrespect, they're saying stuff that, like, I wouldn't let kids in, like, a 9th grade English class get away with. They're saying, like, Jerry is the 5th best character on the show. You know that he's not the character, right? Like, he's the guy. I mean, it's complicated because the character is also him, but, like... People were like, he's not even the best character on his own show. If anything, doesn't that make him a selfless writer? He sacked his own Riz to give some of the lines to George instead. He recognized his role. On Seinfeld, he's the distributor, okay? He's getting like 12 assists a game and scoring 4 points. You gotta respect that a little bit. You don't have to respect everything he's done in his personal life. Apollo's take on spinach. Okay, hang on. We'll listen to this real quick. It's not like I'm on a time limit or anything.
Try the spinach. I'm not usually a spinach
By
guy.
the way, before I click on this, it was clipped 2 minutes ago. How long has this motherfucker been on the overlay screen? He's eating spinach. Continuing to eat spinach. It never ends, bro. It never ends. He's been chewing for 20 seconds. This is the longest 45-second clip I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes good, but like the texture of just like slimy leaves. I don't know. I don't like it.
That's what we're here for. Sorry. 8. Why not play 5 of a kind, bro? We could probably play 5 of a kind instead. You are right, they're not supposed to be slimy. I would never really describe spinach as slimy. But I don't think that means the spinach has gone bad. I think it's possibly more likely that he just chose the wrong word. As a streamer, I know it happens all the time. Those jokers are a joke. You missed the punchline? Honestly, I don't mean this to be rude, okay? But the clip was taking way too long to get to anything good, so I had to take matters into my own hands. Like, I don't have, like, ADHD. I'll watch a 45-second clip, but when it leads with 22 seconds of silence, like, what do you want me to do? That doesn't mean you don't have ADHD? No, I don't have ADHD because I don't have ADHD. Let me try it. I'm gonna ignore those. Okay, if we just live long enough for this to pop, we're going to the fucking moon, bro. Chatters don't diagnose the streamer challenge. It's okay, many of them, their soul is already lost. Don't worry about it. Trust me. I can't even imagine, like, what Apollo goes through when he plays Among Us, but, like, we got a little bit of that for sure on the NLSS. Sometimes you'd, like, make a joke at your friend of 6 years' expense, and then, people would be like, he fucking hates him. He fucking hates him. He's showing him an incredible amount of disrespect. I would never be friends with NL in real life. I'm like, you know what, buddy? You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about one thing, and the thing is that 44477. How about one? Do I have the money to purchase one flat malt Joker? I'm fucking dead? Don't worry about the flat malt Joker, bro. Where you're going, you don't need roads. I'm fucking decroded. It's true. The amount of, like, face card motherfuckers that you get when you don't have face cards, it seems too high. I think it's yet another thing that Local Thunk is trolling us with. You don't have to agree with me, but I am right. What's your opinion on the G-Funk era? Are you talking about like when Warren G says, I'm tweaking into a whole new era? G-Funk step to this Idaria? You talking about funk on a whole new level? You talking about, like, hypothetically a situation where the rhythm is the bass and the bass is the treble? You're talking about a situation that's kind of like chords, strings, we brings, melodies, G-Funk. He does sound like he's introducing, like, a new cryptocurrency. Vibes, staking, proof of work. The profit is based and the bass is the treble. Well, like, I honestly, it's a great song. To this day, I don't really know what the fuck Warren G is talking about. I know what Nate Dogg was talking about, though. It's the G-Funk era, thugged out with the gangster twist. It's a great song. Hell of a beat on that. Hell of a beat on that song. Why did they curve the sides of this game? It's called a fade. I wouldn't expect you to understand it. Look at this. 10-4, bro. 10-4. It's a CRT, bro. Exactly. He's talking about drugs? Wait, I thought he was talking about cigarettes. When he said if you smoke like I smoke, you're high like every day. He was talking about drugs when he said that shit? It doesn't seem right. He's talking about vaping. Well, there's your problem. That's popcorn lung waiting to happen. Do you think you could have made it as a regulator? I'm just going to be honest with you. I think the answer is no. I don't think I'm handy with the steel. And moreover, I think it's obvious. You guys probably already knew this, but I do think I am just any geek off the street, quite frankly. At least in the eyes of a regulator. You guys might, you know, glaze me a little bit more than that, but... This is a joke, right? Like our whole deck is 10s and 4s. Thank you. 19 son or Asia daughter. I mean, when it comes to Steely Dan, I would just be happy either way. Like that's already it's a positive situation. I would have to say Asia daughter. That's my album of choice for Steely Dan. Black Cow, into Asia, into Deacon Blues, into Peg. Four songs, 78 minutes of pure yacht rock bliss. I can't take it. I can't take it yet. I need to live. It's an interesting catch-22. It's your favorite foreign movie? So true. It's crazy though, like if you ever watch the behind the scenes clips when they talk about the making of the song Peg. First off, Michael McDonald blew out all of his vocal cords trying to sing the one word he sings in the song. Secondarily, that line, it's your favorite foreign movie, they were actually talking about Resident Evil Apocalypse, which was filmed in Canada, which I always thought was crazy because I didn't even think, I mean, it's probably the best of the Resident Evil movies if I had to guess. I didn't know that they put like that much respect on it. I gotta live, bro. I gotta live. I can't afford any motherfucking jokers. It's driving me crazy. I can't play 10, 10, 10, ace, ace. I need some 4s in this. How about 2 10s? I mean, okay, and then draw 5 4s. Why buy the voucher then? Yeah, you got a good point there. Here's a good point. Yeah, it's a pretty easy win, though, I would say. Okay, how about a joker? Okay, we will take Acrobat to survive, and we will take Swashbuckler to help us. How is the sell value for these fuckers? It sums to 3. That doesn't make sense. I'm not playing a straight. It needs to be 10s and 4s. It needs to be 10s and 4s. Wow. Wow. Okay, hear me out here. Hold a 9 so you can be more confident if you have a 10. That didn't work at all, bro. How about this? We played a 4. That stings. Motherfucker. Okay. Please? Please? We actually got so close. It's 7 minutes till Jackbox. I'm just gonna go pee now. We had some cursed ass Balatro.